Yo, what is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're talking about the best Season 1 Field Pass players to spend your season trophies on in college football 26. Before we hop into anything brand new, though, we do have a few quick small things we do have to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you are new to the channel and you enjoy Ultimate Team content, I feel like you already know what to do. Drop a like on this video if you have not already, and with that all said, let's pop on over to the catalog and talk about those Season 1 cards. Alright, I lied. Before we pop on over to the catalog, we actually have to talk about what these season trophies are and where you spend them. Over here in the Season 1 store, this is where you are going to spend your Season 1 trophies. You're going to see players have different price points. 81s will cost you 600 trophies. 83s will cost you 1,800 season trophies. The 85 Fernando Carmona will cost you 7,000. And then we got the Keldric Faulk upgrade token. You have 5 of these Keldric Faulk upgrade tokens. He is your welcome item player you get for just logging in. It's actually a really solid player. When it comes to the Field Pass for Season 1, you guys are going to notice as we progress through, you actually get a good bit of season trophies. You get 400 for just hitting level 2. You get another 400 for hitting level 4. That is if you have the premium Field Pass, which, by the way, I do think is worth the $15. Right at there at level 4, you have enough for one of the 81s, or half, or I guess 1,000 away. Again, math is not my strong suit. For one of the 83s, you should be able to claim every single Season 1 player for free, if not every single one of them. Pretty much all of them, especially if you have that premium Field Pass. The reason this video even exists is EA puts a limit on how much XP you can earn per week. We already talked about the fastest way to level up. If you missed that video, it went live earlier this afternoon, so you can only get a certain amount of Ultimate Team trophies per week, therefore making it a little bit of a decision on what players you want to pick. Two cards that don't qualify today. We got Parker, the center out of Bama. That's a hard last name right there. He's an all-season limited time. He will be in packs for 1 week. Xavier Scott, you unlock this card by hitting level 50 in your Field Pass. He's the best player in the Field Pass. He's considered your champion. He's an absolute stud. You want this card, 87 speed, but you actually have to play through the Field Pass. There are no trophies tied into him. Number 3, Jeremiah Love. He's a stock limited time, best running back in the game. Card looks absolutely sick, but he's a limited time. You can't get him for free. And then we got all that out of the way. Let's talk about how I'm going to be spending my season trophies. The last card I'm worrying about getting is actually going to be Fernando Carmona. A few reasons being, 1, he costs 7,000 season trophies. 2, he's a left tackle. Now, left tackles are very important. Building a solid offensive line is good, but a solid offensive line can be all gold, like high gold, 79, 78, even some 80s on there. I wouldn't worry about getting this card right off rip. I actually think he's the worst option to go with, which is a little bit crazy because he's the highest overall in the store. I just would stay away right now, especially day 1. I mean, you guys are watching this video at 6 p.m. Eastern time, probably. I'm recording it at 12:52, so my head is nowhere near Fernando Carmona. I think you guys should feel the same way. Later down the line, we will probably update this video again, and he will most likely be the best option. But right now, I mean, day 1, hour 6, I don't think you want to be worrying about an 85 overall left tackle. Now, if this was a wide receiver or a running back or heck, even like a free safety, yeah, he would be number 1. It's an offensive lineman for 7,000 trophies, which we have a cap on per week. I don't even think you can get him this week. I would stay away. I want to talk about this Keldric Faulk card a little bit before we hop into the 81s and the 83s. I do think you want to upgrade him. I don't know if you want to go for it all right away. It is an 85 overall left edge. If you pre-ordered the MVP edition, you do have a free left edge, who obviously won't be as good as Keldric Faulk, but still can be, I know, a decent left edge. Also can't move him over to right edge without losing chemistry, so it is a little bit of a double dipping issue right there, which if you guys watched my afternoon video, you know I'm not a big fan of. You need 5 tokens. Each token costs just 700 season tickets, so it's not going to be cheap, but he is really, really good. So it's one of those that, like, if you want to use Faulk, I don't blame you at all. I would actually recommend you do it, but there are a few 83 overalls that I think you should focus on first, especially on the early game. And if you're not spending a ton of money, you want to spread the wealth around instead of locking it all into one player. One of the 81s, the worst 81 is going to be Kyron Duhan. This card is not good for starters, but he also double dips with our welcome item player. When you fully max out that Marshall Faulk welcome item card, it's not Marshall Faulk. What is this dude's name? It's Keldric Faulk. Sometimes I can't talk, fellas, but it's this card right here you get just by logging in. They literally double dipped. This card is not very good. There is nothing exciting about him, and I would not spend season tickets on him even if I had the chance. So don't do it. If we were tier ranking today, that would be the F tier. Now we're sliding up to the D tier, and this is where I'm going to have 2 more 81s. I'm going to have Major Everhart coming in right here. Not a bad card by any means. He will most likely make my team day 1, and maybe he should slide up to the C tier. It's a 5'11" wide receiver. Size matters. He's very similar to the Ryan Williams we have from the Cover Athlete pack. He will most likely be one of the most used wide receivers just because of how easy obtainable he is to actually get. And I do recommend you guys pick him, but I do think there is a better skill position player to go with out of the 81s from your Season 1 trophy players. The other player that I would kind of consider hand in hand with Everhart is going to be the 81 overall Darius Taylor. Not that this card is bad, we just have so many running backs very similar to the reason why Everhart is coming in right here. It's not a bad card. I mean, 81 speed, 82 excel, 82 spin, 6 feet tall, 215 pounds, out of Minnesota. No abilities on these cards, by the way. It just, I don't know. I also don't love the fact that chemistry still costs coins. EA, let's get that one fixed ASAP. Either way, Darius Taylor, it's not a card I like. We have better running backs. Running backs really matter early on in, I guess, Ultimate Team games in general. And, well, Darius Taylor is what you call mid. He will most likely be one of the more used cards again because of how easily obtainable he is to get. And if you are using Darius Taylor, don't worry. He's a good, serviceable back, but I do think there is a better way to go first when it comes to the 81. That is going to be Dallas Payne, who's going to be in his own tier. We'll call it the Dallas Payne tier. We don't have that many top-tier tight ends coming with the content we have this week known so far, and he's a 6'4", 245-pound, 80 speed tight end. Now, don't ask him to pass block or run block. He's not doing that for you, but he's 6'4" with 80 speed, 81 catching, really solid route running right here. It's a fun card. You get him for 600 season trophies at level 4. You can have a new starting tight end. This will be the first player, I guess the second player that I pick out of my season trophies. A must-have for anyone's team. Put up to the 83 overalls. I am going to start with the safety who looks like me, Coleman Bryson. Just off that alone, you probably should have guessed he's the worst, but he's actually not bad. All of these 83s are so much better than the 81s. I would highly recommend you guys save all your tickets or trophies, whatever these are called. Sorry, my head is still stuck on Mellet. Save your tickets or your trophies for the 83s. Every single one of them so much better. I'm not buying any of the 81s. Maybe I'll get, the pain. But the 83s, I mean, look at Coleman Bryson, who I view as the worst. 6'2", 82 speed, 77 amp power, 78 man, 83 zone coverage. The dude is going to make plays. We have a few other free safeties we can get in the game for free. So, is it necessarily a requirement? No, but if you want somebody of that caliber at that position, I would go for it. Number 2 for the 83s. I guess number 3, Jordan White. I mean, it's a good left guard. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to locking in B&D offensive linemen. Don't go for the home run pick with Fernando Carmona up there. Just take the budgetier option. Yes, it's not a tackle, it's a guard, but still, Jordan White, stats are worse, doesn't have any of, I guess he does have one spot of abilities, but Carmona obviously going to be better, but he cost, what, a 6th, a 5th? My math is not there today. A 4th of the price? The math is not worth it. Go get Jordan White. The top 2, though, I do think are must-haves for every single one of our teams. At number 2, I'm going to go with Aiden Fisher right here. 83 overall, Mike. Middle linebacker, 6'1", 233 pounds, 82 speed, 83 tackle, 80 man. This will be a day 1 user god. He needs to be on every single one of our teams. If it wasn't for who I have coming in at number 1, I mean, this is one of the most clear-cut options I have ever seen in an Ultimate Team game. Alex Perry, hello. I mean, we would be talking so much higher and so much more of Aiden Fisher. But, yeah, Alex Perry, guys. 6'5", 83 speed for 1,800 Season 1 tickets. You can get this card today, I'm pretty sure. Go get this card today. Yeah, 6'5", 83 speed. We haven't done any top 10 lists. I haven't even looked at the wide receiver rankings, thought about the wide receiver rankings. As of this very moment today, he might be the best wide receiver in the game. Get it, we have Jeremiah Smith. Jeremiah Smith will be better. But, there is a real argument as of this very moment, 6 p.m. Eastern time on, what is today, Monday, Tuesday, days of the week again. Alex Perry. I'm telling you guys, this is somebody you want to have on your team. That, fellas, is how I am going about spending my season trophies. Let me know down below. What are you doing with them? How many season trophies do you have so far? What level are you currently in CFB 26? Subscribe, like, tell your mom to stuff. I love you guys. Peace. Have a good one.